Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You may be going, what are you doing? But you can tell what we're doing. We are getting our ring and pinion ready to go. Our 5.14's / 13's are getting ready to go. And we went by the parts store and got us a pinion bearing. It's part number M8-02048. I'll get you set up. You'll notice that most of your Ford pinions will have a shim behind it because at the factory they do a good job of setting the depth and everything like that. I typically do not use those, whatever. This is, in my experience, and again, it's not like I'm a mechanic because I'm not. This gets overthought a lot, the whole ring and pinion thing. It gets overthought a lot. I don't understand why, but it does. So, for example, some gears are they're just going to be a little noisy. The ring and pinion that's in McNugget now is like super quiet. And I put it together just like I put everything else together. But we've got to go over into the home shop and press that on. We put a little never seize on it. We put a little never seize on the inside of the ring gear. This is probably not the way you want to put it all together. Never had an EFI car that was a kind of a big rubber. So I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah. Let me pull this out. Run it on the wire wheel one time, clean it up a little bit. Yeah, that's not, ooh, that's actually, that thread's actually damaged. And it wasn't from just now. Well, I gotta find a ring gear bolt. I'm sure I got one laying around. All right. Yay. I think that's it. Yep, we are good to go. This is high stakes drama, guys. Oh boy. High stakes drama. Oh. It's good to go. Went right on. All right, we found a bolt that'll work. And we have got our stuff mounted. So now, tomorrow, we will get under there and start assembling it all. And then basically probably go ahead and drop the rear end out of it so we can swap it. I'm gonna move it before I do the front stuff, but we can go ahead and get that done. So anyway, got that part done, so we'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, we're fixing one of the inadequacies, in my opinion, of the Moser C-clip limiters, put some studs in them. So make our life a little easier. Got all our studs in, sweet, even use Loctite. Look at us being all sophisticated. Oh man, this job stinks. But let's get it done, then we gotta take the rear end out. We still got our old football in there. Oh my gosh, look at that shock. Oh goodness. Got our pinion in. Feels pretty good. Got just a little bit of drag on it. We put a little anti-seize on the splines for the flange, and we did put some thread locker on the nut. So we plan on this one being in here for just a little bit, I guess. So anyway, we can live with that. Probably should have changed the pinion seal, but you know, there's never the time or money to do it right, but there's always the time and money to do it over. That's a Tussin tip. I know we've used that Tussin tip before, but to be honest, some tips are just worth repeating. So, all right, now we can stick the carrier in. We measured our shims. We got a 271, we got a 256, and we got a 017 shimmy shim. So we'll put it together, and we'll put it together with the 71 on the drivers. See how it feels. See how it goes in, feels. Probably put the shimmy shim in too, just because that's the way it was set up. But we'll see how it feels. That's probably just a hair more than I would like, but you know. We'll just ride with it. Okay, now the if you want to say the hard part, now I guess the hard part, putting the axles in. Realistically, I should just go ahead and pull the rear end out of it. Put the axles in. I don't know, let me think about it. I'm going to put the axles in and get all the rear end, because I forgot I need the brake plates and stuff, backing plates all bolted in, because I'm going to take the brake lines loose, because McNugget doesn't have the V8 lines with the center connect. It's got the 4-cylinder stuff. So rather than finagle with all that rigmarole, we'll just undo the brake lines and you know, swap it like that. But I gotta have the backing plates because they're held in by the axle. So that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, let me go ahead and stick the axles in and start doing that, and it'll be close to lunchtime. So all right, we're making progress. So look at us. Look at how we're doing. And the concrete floor is cold. The dogs are outside going berserko. So yeah, but we're doing it, man. We're getting it done. Got a shit ton of RTV. And now we're gonna bolt this movo in. Let's get it. All right, bolted in. Man, that made my life so much easier. Hand puppet. Show them what's up. Look at that. Oh, I got the dookie on me. What's that got on you, man? Oh, got the dookie on me. This one just slid right on in. For some reason, for me, it's always the passenger side that's like the big deal or whatever. That's the hardest. But the driver's side's easy. Don't ask me why. But this one went together. The other one went together way easier with the studs. So I'm trying to remember whether I think Silver Car's got Mosers. I'm definitely doing this. I am not using those bolts again. That sucks. Puppet did it again. Got left puppet on it. We got that done. Now we will torque our carrier bolts down, double check a few of our ring gear bolts, and put the cover on it. And then I don't have my flare wrenches here, but we can start kind of bring the jack in. We can start finagling around, getting the rear end ready to drop out or whatever. So we'll probably also be taking that out to put in McNugget. Since it's there, it's a bolt in, it's not super hard to install. I think we'll do that, maybe not, I don't know.
But anywho, and for anyone that's wondering, that's a baseline suspensions bolt-in ARB. I had this old ARB bar from a previous deal, and called or emailed Kevin about I saw the bolt-in deal and was like, hey, what work? He goes, yep. So all I had to buy were the plates, and I had to get the end links too. But so it saved me some money. But anyway, we can transfer that over to McNugget. Again, anything that we do, we can move back, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I think you guys think in absolutes, like, hey, when you do that, now it is forever melded with that car. Dude, I swap parts back and forth and around and everything. So unless it's welded, and even then that's questionable, but unless it's welded on, it can be unbolted and put back where it came from. So just always remember that for anyone that starts having a panic attack.
Now that we've accomplished a little something today, I know it takes me forever to get anything done. So I apologize for what you guys have to go through watching this. Oh, this is a very nice box. Don't want to mess it up too much. Okay. We got this. Now, I don't know if this is something we're going to be able to use, honestly. Because this is a big dude right here. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to. I just want to look at this. Don sent us this, and he's like, "Hey, man, if you can use this, use it for a while." Holy crap! I'm not saying that because of the. I'm not saying that because of the stuff on the dude. Can you guys see the lobes on this thing? It's a custom cam. God. This would be too much for us. We don't have anything. Man, those lobes. Holy crap, those things look crazy. Whew. That right there, kids, that is what is known as a 3/4 race cam. That, wow. Don, looking at the specs on it. Yeah, this is custom cam. Hey, this is an Ed Curtis cam from FTI, Flow Tech Induction. So, that's a stout dude right there. It's a hydraulic roller too. It's a cam for class racing, but Don picked it up a while back. I suppose a while back. But anyway, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna send it to you. You know, maybe stick it in, mock it up, see how it looks." Oh my God, that right there, man. That's no joke. Anyway, hey Don, thanks for sending this to me. You guys are trying to lead me down a dangerous path here. I pride myself on the fact that we've had we don't break a lot of stuff. We don't tear up a lot of engines or anything like that. We just make passes and have fun and race and go and kind of everyman's kind of a deal. This right here, whew, stiff. That's a stiff dude. But anyway, Don, again, I appreciate it. Golly. Back to those lobes, son of a gun. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next clip.
We have got our carrier bearings torqued down. Now we'll check a couple ring gear bolts and we'll call it good. Here we go, it's all bolted on. I'm a big fan of the I don't like the recessed, the ones that have the recessed ones with the Allens. Those kind of, I don't know, a fan. I like the ones that are just flush. I think that, like the Summit ones. Years ago, we had something happen where, I don't know, something happened with that. So that's why we got studs that are double nutted in. So it still works basically the same. But anyway, so now we just got to put some fluid in it. But no need to do that now. I guess we can start looking at taking it out. Yay. Pull the fuel tank out of Krusty. Probably would have been smarter to do that before we started like putting the rear end back together, just so we'd have more room to work and things like that. But we've never been accused ever of being the smartest guy. But we got it out, so anyway, now we can start taking the rear end out. Yada, yada, yada. So anyway, got it out though. Cool. Get this in McNugget, and then we can have some fun, at least for a few minutes, just to take it for a test drive and see how it kind of feels and stuff like that. It'd be kind of fun. And then we got to start taking like McNugget apart and stuff. So anyway, we got a lot of other stuff we got to work on too. So we're going to fit, it's not going to be all McNugget. We got other things we got to work on.
We have started taking the rear end out of the car. We've got one control arm out, and this football, I mean, it's Sunday. I know you guys are watching some football. I'm not watching football. I've been out here working, trying to. I can't get it out, but in honor of Football Sunday, here's the football. So we're starting to take the rear end out. We've got the parking brake cables loose. We've got the brake lines loose. We've got we got shocks loose. We got one lower control arm dropped. We've got to do the other and do the uppers, and then it'll come on out. Then we can, oh God, we can hoist it. Hoist it out to back here, and then we can just take the rear end that's in McNugget out and stick that thing in, and I put some gear oil in it, and then we'll be ready for for a test drive. May do that tomorrow. I don't know. I got to work like a half day, so I'm thinking I might work on Rob Zombie some tomorrow after work. Maybe. We've got that water pump. Thanks again, Brian. That standard rotation water pump. So we may stick that on, and we've also can relocate the back. Anyway, get into that later. Just wanted to thank you guys for commenting. I want to thank you for subscribing. These puppets, man. I want to thank you for all the ways you guys support the channel, and I mean the support's been pouring in here lately. I mean, just all the stuff you guys have given us. It is literally Christmas time around here. So thanks for all the things you do, Don, for the square lobe camshaft, Jason for the water, Chris, Arturo, all you guys, Don for the lifters and stuff. I mean, all the stuff you guys have been sending us. It's just really cool. So thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. You know what? And hit that thumbs down button. Hit that thumbs down button. And hit the bell so you'll get all the notifications. I mean, would you truly ever want to miss out on this? Only if you're smart. So, especially, thanks for watching. And until next time on Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube. 1 year only Lincolns, 4 drag vans, and as always, fighting the good fight against Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.